Hi loves, and welcome to the channel. I'm Erica, a psychic medium and a healer. I hope that everyone is doing amazing at this time. Thank you for being here, you guys. If you're new, welcome in. Those of you guys returning, welcome back. You guys have seen the title of this message, so you guys already know why you're here. The message that was coming through, that I was picking up on, was a masculine who has been dreaming about you. Very specifically, very vividly. It's I think it's quite intense is what I want to say. But the specific message was about a dream that they just had, or maybe they're about to have, that changes everything. They wake up feeling completely different. I'm also getting the word motivated. So something takes place, transpires within the dream between you guys, and they wake up and it brings forth an energy of motivation within them, okay? So let's go ahead and see what wants to come out. I'm using, is this upside down? A soulmate or twin flame connection, whatever, love oracle. I haven't used this for a while in a reading, and I was just, you know, I always, before readings, I always, you know, kind of go over and just feel like what deck should I connect with to connect and relay this message. And today it was this one. And like I said, it's one that I haven't used in one of my readings here on YouTube for a while, like months and months and months. And I think that's like relevant. It's like, I'm getting like an oldie but goodie. Like it maybe things have felt like they were on the back burner, or things have been like put on the back burner, but like all of a sudden it's like, okay, this is what I need. This is what I want. This is what I'm going to do. Okay. So anyways, the labyrinth card came out. Even when you feel lost, there is always a way through the labyrinth. Okay. So it is that it has been a labyrinth. I feel for, you know, for probably a lot of you guys tuning in, but also for this masculine energy that's coming through. They've been going through a lot of detours, twists and turns. They feel like maybe they were stuck in a maze, you know, with the labyrinth. It could feel like you can't find your way out. And I think that's what has been going on with this person's life and within their you know, their mental state, just circumstances. You know, it's just like, how do I get myself out of this? Whatever it is, you know. You know, and I'm also getting like down and out. They've been really feeling down and out. Okay, I'm getting the word suffering. Suffering and silence actually is what's coming through. So again, with the labyrinth, it's like it says even when you feel lost. So it's confirmation that this masculine energy has been feeling lost in their life. And they feel lost without you, or they're feeling lost without you, or they were lost when they found you, and maybe through you've helped them escape the labyrinth, or you've helped get them through the labyrinth, or you're helped getting them through this labyrinth. Okay, so there's always a way through the labyrinth, even when you feel lost. Bottom of the deck, look at that confusion. See, feeling like you're in life's maze. You know, they feel like they've been navigating life's maze. They've been having to be resourceful and take and start new ways of being and thinking, instead of like consistently doing things the same way that they have been, because they've realized it doesn't work. It doesn't work. So they've been very confused. All seekers of truth experience confusion. Ask the divine to provide the answers you need. So they are, you know, I think that ties into the dreams, because I think that they've been praying for help, guidance, signs, you know, and they are getting a lot of like, you know, quote, like otherworldly, supernatural, spiritual signs about their own lives, about what to do, choices to make, new paths to take, you know, ending old cycles, old ways. But it's like the divine is, and I also think that they've been confused about the signs. Okay, so like coming through in the astral or in the dream state helps bring clarity to confusion, if that makes sense. Okay, so they have been in a labyrinth and very confused. All right, and then after that, we have the embrace. Embrace what destiny has in store for you. Confusion about how do I embrace my destiny? How do I do what I feel in my heart and soul? It's confusion between the soul and the logical brain and the mind and the heart. Like, it's very Five of Wands, inner conflict. Okay, so if you're wondering like where this person has been at, or you know what they've been feeling in life, it's this. Okay, it's a lot of unclear energy. Okay, but I do think here with the labyrinth, it says there's always a way through the labyrinth. Ask the divine to provide the answers you need. They are now gaining clarity, insight, or more clarity and insight, or they will be, you know, soon. Okay, is what I want to say. So they want to embrace what destiny has in store for them. Now, I'm not going to take this out. I'm going to shuffle more and see what comes through. If this is resonating with you guys as your person, your situation, definitely claim the energy by liking the video. You know, let the universe know I claim this message. Yeah. Let's see here. I know I haven't been I have been present here on the channel this month, but since January hit, like I was sick. I've been having a lot of past life stuff coming up. I've had family things going on. So it's been a challenging month to say the least, but it's also like a month of absolute strength and beauty. And so I just want to thank you guys, because you know I typically have been doing for the last several months like the weekly zodiacs and all that, and this month I've only done one reading for the zodiacs so far. So I just thank you guys, and we'll be back on track in February. I feel like January was just like residual energy from 2023. Does that make sense? Like I feel like, you know what I mean? So I feel February is like, yeah, it's like when the sun comes out. All right, here we go. Challenges. See, I just literally talked about January and how it's been challenging. So everything that I share or say, even when I'm talking about myself personally, or I'm giving examples or relaying, you know, something, it still connects to the message. So they've been in a labyrinth, feeling highly confused, and they have been going through difficulties, through challenges. Okay, for some reason I'm hearing daybreak. So maybe it's because it's like, it's felt like a dark night. It's felt like they've been living in the night, in the darkness. And now there's something about like the breaking dawn, daybreak. It's always darkest before the dawn, all that stuff. Okay. All true soul connections involve challenges that can be overcome together. And look what's on the bottom of the deck, my loves. You cannot make it up. There's the dreams. There's the dreams. And I specifically said a moment ago about how the dream state is helping them to gain insight, clarity, wisdom. It's strengthening what they feel towards you also. It's giving them massive confirmation. Like, you know, like let's say this is a man, right? You know, like we're human, and you know we can't necessarily control what we dream about and things like that, right? So maybe this is a masculine energy who has had, you know, sexual dreams about women in the past, or you know, things like that, right? But they know intuitively and within their heart and soul that this is different, because they're getting all these signs and synchronicities about this and you and what they feel while they're awake during the day and just living their life. But also it's happening like crazy while they go to sleep, and they're just like, this is different. They know it's different. So they're overcoming challenges in order to pursue their dreams. But I'm telling you, the message that I got was a masculine waking up, and they just were like they were emotional. They, you know, I am seeing eyes like swell with tears, So I feel that it helped bring emotions up, maybe that needed to be purged or felt. But it's like the more that what they feel and the pull towards you grows, so has the confusion in the labyrinth. Does that make sense? So it's like, if I want to get there, I need to do this, this, and this, you know, getting from point A to point B. But it's the in-between where they have been stuck, which is the labyrinth. But they are gaining more clarity on what steps to take next, or what they're being guided to do, and what their higher self and, you know, the divine, the universe is guiding them to do. So this isn't necessarily share your dreams together and encourage each other to make them a reality. So it's not speaking of like the dream state or like literal dreams, like when you go to sleep, right? But the word dreams is very relevant, and it's confirmation of everything that I said. Okay, so they are dreaming of you, and when they think of like, you know, like dreams coming true, or like what would be in their dreams, it's you, it's this, it's, you know, what it would be like, and holding you, or holding you again, or being with you, you know. And that is what is feeling more real than ever, okay? And it's showing up, like I said, in the dreams. And you guys know how vivid the dream state, the astral experience is or can be, right? So they're learning lessons, and there's actually a lot of healing occurring. And what I'm getting is like facing their fears. So it's like in the dream state, they're doing a lot of work. We'll just say that. They're doing a lot of work, and they're kind of being forced to face their fears in the astral, in the dream state. Okay, does that make sense? So like for some of you guys, your person may show up in the dream state, and they may just open up and be completely vulnerable to you in the astral, in the dream state, right? Okay, that's them facing fears, but you know, it's something that they fear in the 3D, but in the 5D, they don't fear it. They are showing up absolutely very transparent to you. It's the real version, okay? But there's an integration happening. So as above, so below. So it's like you're maybe witnessing, experiencing, or maybe you will be, or you have been, the truth of it all, okay? And I think that's also giving you guys confirmation of like, no, you're not crazy. Yes, this is real. And I think it's the same for them, right? Same thing. Okay, so they're working through this right now, okay? I mean, look at his face. Like, see, he's just like, oh, you know, and this is where I feel they're at. This is where they're at. This is where they have been, okay? You know, and it's not going to be like for every single person who watches, but, you know, the way, if you are new here, the way that I receive messages, it comes through my dreams, through visions, through nature, through signs, synchronicities, through just feelings that I see, or a vision that comes through, you know, whatever it is. So it comes in many different ways, and this was very strong. I really think that for a lot of these masculines, or just for this masculine energies that are coming through here, and this, they had a dream, or they're about to have a dream, and they wake up and it sends them over the edge. And what I mean by that is like, it pushes them into a new version of self and a new way of handling their life, all the things, okay? Because it's so real. It's so real. And they wake up feeling so much, and it's so intense, like even more than they have been feeling. Okay, so they are dreaming about sharing dreams together with you, like in life, like building dreams, working together to have dreams come true. And it really is, I think, confirmation that you are a dream for, like, you are their dream come true. Like, you are this wish fulfillment energy for them. But they are definitely going through it. A lot of people in the collective are right now, you know, because we're clearing karma, or we're living karma that, you know, needs to be balanced or healed or whatever it is, right? So that's like where they've been. Okay. So let's go ahead. Let's see. What do I want to use? Let's go ahead. I'm going to actually, and this is another one of my message decks. that I made a long time ago, and I haven't used it for a long time. Again, it's, you know what, I'm not gonna be able to shuffle this. Let's have to shuffle it like this. But I haven't used this in a reading for, I don't know, probably over a year at least. So let's clarify. Tell me about the labyrinth, confusion, and challenges. It's interesting too, because on the confusion card, it says all seekers of truth experience confusion. So it's like I said, like the more that the truth is shown to them, the more confusion it has created in their life and reality, because it's like, you know, I can't just live a lie anymore. Like I have to do something about it. And I'm not sure how, right? But they are seeking truth and feeling this on a, like they know this is truth is the point. Ascending beyond the 3D. Yeah. And this would make sense and confirm the dream and astral experiences too, because it's beyond the 3D. And the dreams that they're having and just the visions and the third eye being so tapped in right now, and like them being more, you know, like just feeling this so heavily for the truth of what it is helping them ascend beyond the 3D constraints in their life. It's like you're their light. It's like you're the lighthouse, right? Okay, so you're, as they have been confused, feeling lost, feeling in the maze, feeling these challenges, you're this consistent light, this beacon of light that shines upon them, that keeps, you know, guiding and leading them in a very profound, strong way, okay? They're very thankful for you, all right? They're very thankful just to have met you, to know you, okay? We just saw toxic. Moving out. Okay, so for some of them, that's the labyrinth. They've been in a, like for some of them, they may be, you know, in a state of moving or needing to move or changing residences. But this is them. This is going to be for most of you guys that is, there's maybe third party interference involved. Okay, they may need to move out of a house, out of a home dynamic, or maybe someone else is moving out, because they're ascending beyond the 3D. Also moving out of the labyrinth, moving out of confusion, moving out of the challenges, and following the dreams. Testing waters and sacral chakra. Okay, so there is a lot of it's like them, it's just like them feeling such heightened states of passion, awareness. Their creativity is starting to flow more, where they had creative blocks or imagination blocks where like they really literally couldn't see, like maybe how can I, you know, how would this work, or da 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 da. Like they're thinking of creative ways now to maybe communicate or come forward or test the waters. But they're not only like heavily in the heart space and in their emotions and feels over you and this, but there's also connecting to the dreams, a lot of sacral energy, a lot of sexual energy, a lot of passionate energy. And that could also be a driving force, because they could maybe you guys are connecting sexually in sexual union. Because for a lot of you guys tuning in, like you're full on in Hyros Gamos union, marriage soul union with this person. You know, again, it's not going to be for everybody, but that's the intensity. It's like you guys are together in the 5D, in the astral, and that's what they're connecting to in a profound way. It's like they're with you. It's like they look forward to going to sleep at night, because in their dreams is where they get to see you, hold you, touch you, talk to you, right? Okay, so their passion is and their emotions are rising, and it's like, again, a driving force where they want to like test the waters, dip their toe. See, reunion of souls, bottom of the deck here. So you guys on a soul level, you guys are like, you have reunited, you have come together. They consistently come in to reunite with you. You guys, like, it's like that, okay? Maybe you don't remember, maybe you know, some people, you know, have very vivid dreams. Sometimes people don't remember their dreams at all. Sometimes it's a mixture of the both, right? But there is a lot of, trust me, like me, people I talk to, my clients, like stuff that's coming out in readings, there's a lot of like very vivid activity happening in the astral state right now, because we are doing a lot of work through the dream state and learning a lot through our dreams. And you know, whatever it is, for however it is, right? But reunion of souls, yeah. I'm getting reunited and it feels so good. All right, let's see. Counting down the days. Okay, there it is. This is happening soon. This is gonna, it's like, it is that. It's around you already. It's again, it's like you guys are so heavily connected and, you know, energetically, and, you know, it's just like, it's intense. It's intense. Okay, so counting down the days. And, you know, if you're tuning in here, you know, it would be, you know, divine feminine energy. If you resonate as divine feminine, it's like, I think also spirit is saying, like, don't just sit and like count down the days, like hoping and praying for this to happen or for this person to communicate or for a breakthrough. Like, surrender that up and just stay in your flow state, stay in your heart space, stay, you know, keep focused on your journey right now, and trust in what the universe is doing. Okay. Daydreaming. Yeah, they're daydreaming. Dreams, daydreaming, the word dreaming, dreams. It's just more confirmation that it's like during the day, like I said, it's you constantly on repeat, like a movie loop, like a, you know, like a reel that just keeps playing and playing and playing. And then they go to sleep at night, and that's where they get to actually experience you, talk to you, feel you. So it is dreaming during the day, dreaming during the night, and it is created this, for some reason I'm getting a shock wave, but it's created, yeah, maybe a shock wave for them. All right, where they are feeling like, I want to do this, I have to do this. Okay. Let's just see let's just grab a couple tarot cards. Let's see what the tarot wants to say really quickly before we go. So I hope that this connects with you guys or brings confirmation to you. You guys know, if you've been with me, it was just like, it came through so strongly this morning, and I was like, okay, all right. So they're dreaming. And I keep hearing that song. It's by Selena. You know, where she's like, and I'm dreaming of you tonight, till tomorrow, I'll be holding you tight. Something, something, there's nowhere else in the world I'd rather be, you know. So the lyrics of that song are going to be relevant. Maybe that song is a sync for you or confirmation for you. Maybe you just heard that song now that I'm talking about it. Maybe you hear it today on the radio or this week, you know. Could be any of that. Okay, I'm also getting making promises. This is someone who, you know, they put you on a high pedestal long time ago, is what I want to say. And they did not want to make promises to you that they could not keep. So they said nothing or did nothing. They couldn't bear to betray you in that way, is what's coming through. Other people, yeah, sure. They could, you know, say things that they don't truly mean and da-da-da-da-da, right? But not you. Not you. All right. So what else? Tell me about this. Oh, okay. Never mind. The Hangman. Enlightenment. But it also represents a stuck energy. It's where they've been stuck. They're seeing, like I just said, with the sacral chakra and the creation, imagination. It's like the enlightenment that they're receiving right now is showing, it's shining the light. Like they're seeing their, like what once was maybe a block or a challenge in their life or a relationship, like karmic stuff, whatever it is, they're now seeing a way through where they could not see a way through before when they've been in the labyrinth. Now it's like they figured out the maze, or they're figuring out the maze to get themselves out. Okay. There's a surrender energy here too, like where they've been resisting. There's like a big surrender. Just a lot of beautiful enlightenment, but they're definitely seeing from a different perspective. They're seeing things differently is the point. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Wands, union, marriage, engagement, a strong foundation, balance, you know, it's all that. Dragonflies keep coming up, like I along with the swans and stuff, but the swans are a big deal right now. But over just the past couple days, I've been getting a lot of the dragonfly references again out of nowhere. And the dragonfly speaks of spirit, illumination, and that's what it is. It's like things being illuminated within this masculine's, you know, life, mind, heart, in their dreams. They're getting a lot of enlightenment and things being illuminated to them. So for some of them, they've been stuck in a family dynamic that was karmic. There could be children involved. Maybe, you know, it's, you know, whoever I'm channeling this for, this masculine is a good person with a good heart. And they've just been like most people who were, you know, stuck in devil energy or just stuck, you know, keeping themselves stuck in that way. It's been a vicious cycle, but they're seeing the way through. For some of them, maybe they were afraid to break up a family dynamic. They didn't want to hurt people, right? I've channeled that plenty of times before. It's just coming through again right now. But this is someone who is having enlightenment, and they want stability in their life, and they see stability with you. They feel stability with you. They feel the long-term promise of you this. Two of Cups, there it is. You cannot make this stuff up, I swear. I love it. There it is, of you and them. All I see is you. That's what I'm getting. All I see is you. Also, something about like looking into each other's eyes. It's like they may have told you before you have the most beautiful eyes, or there's something about the eyes. The eyes, like when you come together with like true soul counterparts like that, can be highly activating. But I think this is just like, I want to look into your eyes again. Okay, also this card reminds, it's like very just dreamy to me. Like it just feels like the cosmos, the astral, you know, it's very emotional, obviously, with the Two of Cups. It's all about like a soul partnership, soulmates coming together, you know, all of that. This is a big deal. Them wanting to take that leap, the fish jumping into her cup. I've never forgotten you. Ace of Cups. And what did I just say? I just talked all about the eyes. I was just drawn immediately. There was something about the eyes. Look at the eye. More fish. They're very much in their feels. Their love for you is overflowing. Their emotions are overflowing. They can't contain it, is what I want to say. My cup runneth over. They've kept an eye on you. That's going to be obviously for a lot of you guys, the spying energy, you know, I've been watching. It's been nonstop. It's been so intense. Okay, by maybe this next full moon or next new moon, okay, there could be some breakthrough energy here, a new beginning in love. This is about you know, it's emotions flowing, but it's about like letting them flow, the waterfall, like letting them come through. And then the Fool. Taking a leap of faith in love. Taking a leap of faith in where you feel your heart's desire, your heart, where your heart is leading you to, where your soul is leading you to, where your emotions are leading you to. There's also like an underlying fear for, you know, for some of, like they're afraid that you may view them as foolish, you know, like they want to heal or change maybe a perception that they feel that you may have towards them that they created, you know, like if they ran or ghosted, or if they were just, you know, very emotionally blocked, they want to now let those emotions flow. They want to show you, they want to take this leap of faith and be all in, and show you like, that's actually not who I am. Which if you're tuning in, like, you know this about this person, I'm sure. But they want to be the one to show up and show you that. And I feel you guys are just going to have empathy, you know, which is going to ease a lot with coming together. Like your kindness, your softness, your love, your understanding, your empathy, your compassion, it opens the floodgates for this person even more, because we had testing the waters, and then we have a lot of water here. So it's like confirmation that, yeah, like the universe is saying, like, this is someone who wants to test the waters. But when they come in to test the waters to kind of gauge where you're at and where this is at, or whatever the case, your empathy and compassion and kindness and love and understanding opens the floodgates. It opens the valve where the Ace of Cups just, like a waterfall, it just keeps flowing. Okay, and what I'm also getting is, I knew that you'd understand. So it's like a future vision or whatever, or a message of like, okay, I come in, I test the waters, my divine feminine or this other person is understanding and kind and empathizes with me and understands what I've been going through, my journey and all these things. They're not resentful, they're not angry, they're not holding grudges, they're not, you know, it's such a very calming, soothing, just relaxed kind of energy. And it's like them saying to you, I knew that you would understand. Like, of all people in this world, you're the one that I just knew you'd understand. And I feel like that's going back to the dreams. Like, I feel like they share this with you. They talk about it. They certainly want to. And it's like, I knew you would understand. I knew you'd get it. I knew I could say these things to you and you would not think I'm crazy, I'm nuts, you know, anything. Like, I knew you'd get it. Okay, so it's very beautiful. I love this message. And yeah, but this is what I've got for you guys. Let's just get one of my message cards really quick. Let's just see what this person would want to say to you. Show me the Two of Cups, the Fool, the Ace of Cups. They can't resist what they feel for you, and this I am breaking free and jumping out of old timelines, releasing old versions of me. Even from last week, I have changed. I can feel this powerful strength within. So again, with the enlightenment, a lot of that, it's like they're seeing the light in a big way. And they are releasing these old versions of self. They're jumping out of these old timelines. That's what it's like, whatever's been keeping them stuck and bound, whatever it is, whatever kind of circumstance, situation, they're releasing that. They're breaking free of that. They can feel how much they are changing and shifting as well. I am not sexual or affectionate towards anyone anymore. All I desire is you, my beloved. Yeah. So if there is, like, you know, even if they're single and they've just been like dating, or they typically just go follow, you know, like passion, but not, you know, in a healthy way. It's just like a band-aid, it's a numbing agent, it's a distraction, maybe sex, things like that, or maybe they have been with a karmic partner or something. Whatever it is, they're not sexual or affectionate towards anyone anymore because it feels wrong. It feels unnatural. Like they can also pick up on like the low vibrations of it. All I desire is you, my beloved. Okay, so last card here. Oh, you guys. Oh my, hold on. Very last card here on the bottom of the deck confirms it. It confirms the message I received, the download, before I even started the reading, and I shared with you guys about the dreams. I am awoken to this connection and to my truth. I no longer cling to outside validation and karmic energy. Exactly. Like they don't need their ego stroked anymore. Like they've been going through the death of the ego, and now they're more in their heart and the soul and like that. Okay. I don't care about what anyone says or thinks. I'm living for me. They have been a lot of them people pleasers, or, you know, whether that be, I want to a lot of it is like, family lineage stuff. Like I want to, you know, this is how my grandparents did it and my parents did it. And so this is how I'm doing it. This is, you know what I mean? But they're breaking free of those constraints, of those, you know, of that boxed energy. They're jumping out of the comfort zones, out of the box. They're switching it up. They're doing things differently. And that's what they're saying. Like, I don't care what other people think. I'm going to live for me now. Not what my parents think or my father thinks or, you know, my friends think, or, you know, it's like, I'm going to do me, and I'm going to do what feels right to me. It makes me happy. Very last card here. Biggest confirmation. Biggest confirmation. I am highly aware that we meet up in dreams. I can't wait to talk to you about all of this. You see, again, I knew you'd understand. What did I say? I said I felt they'll tell you, they'll talk to you about this. I've been dreaming about you. I feel like, you know, I feel like we've actually been like meeting up. Like it feels more real than just a dream, you know? And I feel like you, feminine, whoever goes, I understand because I've had the same experiences. I feel the same. I understand. And they go, I knew you'd understand. Okay, so I can't wait to talk to you about all of this. So confirmation there. So this is what I have for you, my loves. Again, I hope it connects with you. Thank you for being here with me. If you guys want to book a reading, hone in on your own twin flame journey, or just need, you know, spiritual guidance, messages, whatever it is, I do have a few different types of readings, options, spiritual services, all in the description box below. I thank you again for being here. I send love to all of you guys. Have a beautiful rest of your day, and I will see you soon.